I think we're good to go. Didn't really change anything from last night. All right. Hey there, Brian and Real. How's it going? Yeah, Real, it sure has. You are goddamn right. Yeah, it has been an awful long time since I've been able to do something other than like just these random occasional streams. But yeah, how's life, friends? Just finishing up what I was writing last night. Hopefully I can get it done in like an hour or so. I really like it. I've been listening to it all day and just letting it sink in, and I think it's something. Yeah, I feel you're real. Yeah. Yep. Just finished eating some Chinese food. Nice. I'm doing okay. Just got off work. Trying to relax a little bit. All right, so here's like the first part that I think I could. Well, first there's this nonsense. Fix that. So yeah, this is kind of just like a weird little thing going on. Hey there, Kay, how's it going? Maybe if I try this, like... I don't know, this is just kind of funky. It's okay, glad to hear it. I'm doing okay. I'm just tired as hell. Oh, yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, definitely going for a mystery sort of feeling. Maybe, okay, so maybe I'm... So maybe I just changed the pattern, and that works a lot better already, I think, just that simple change. Oh yeah, sure, Real. You can send me a message now and I can respond while this is playing or whatnot. Obviously not like in over stream, but I can message. All right, and so here's another part I need to fix is these. Oh, hey Alec, how's it going, man? It's been forever. I'm glad it's relaxing. So yeah, that's some stuff I just need to work on. We'll start back here because I think this is work hath slain. Yes, I am with you there. I'm just dead inside half the time now. Oh, hey, Ghost. I'm sorry to hear your phone's busted. How's it going? Glad you can make it. Hey, Piccolo. Dun, dun. Does this work? I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost. Yeah, hopefully you can relax a little bit. Trying to write some calming music here. Maybe that'll help. So this needs to change too, so let's... And I think I can just use this chord right here. That might just have fixed all my problems. Maybe? I don't know, let's listen to it in context. Hey there, Caden. Oh yeah, I'm totally with you there. There's definitely some similarities, for sure. So yeah, it's that this last thing right here is a little wonky. And it's because I shift here to this other thing, so I can chop that off. And slow it down here because I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna have anything here, if that makes sense. Maybe something like this. Yeah, I think that works. God, that was much easier than I thought it would be. And then it loops back around. Oh, thanks, Caden. I appreciate it. And yeah, especially 6. I think there's a lot of similarities between 6. I also see some Chrono Trigger in Mr. Dungeon music. That's another thing it reminds me of. The only problem I have with MuseScore is I can't really add, like, dynamic effects, like crescendos and decrescendos. They don't really work. Wait. Yeah, that works much better. There's kind of like a minor thing going on, and this is too major. Yeah. Hey there, William. The idea for this track, I initially started, I was trying to think of a track for like Destiny Tower, but I don't think it's kind of turned into something else. Yeah, I don't write with too many ideas. Like I'll think of like a place that I want to sort of evoke, and that's about it. I just sort of write. That's just what works for me. For better or for worse. Hey, Wacko, how's it going? Yeah, I need to play some more Chrono Trigger on stream. I had fun with that. So now I need to add some percussion. So I'm thinking, let's see. I overuse this ride cymbal sound, so maybe but they're all pretty. Maybe the drumstick. Maybe something like this. Eh. Tons of cymbals are what this track needs, obviously, for sure. Yeah, that's fair, real. Yeah. I kind of think of Destiny Tower as like this really like crazy mystical place, I guess, from the perspective of what's on top of it. Like theoretically, it's Arceus, like the creator of everything. Rillaboom's drum set fell off a cliff. But just trying to find the right drum sound in this kit. I mean, maybe the kick drum would work. No snare drum. Let's see how this works. I just think like the shaker sound I always use is just so versatile. You can use it for like anything. Because like it's, I mean, it's really like percussive, but it's like really in the background. And I can just loop this forever. I don't need anything like crazy for percussion. It just needs to be something to fill the void. I can change it up for the B section probably. And now maybe I play around with, let's see. No, stop that. I can just have straight eighth notes now with some accent patterns. Da, da, da. So, da, 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 da. Let's try that. Hey there, AJ. How's it going? Da, 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 da. Yeah. William, that's actually what I'm planning on doing at some point. It's a project I have been working on ever so slowly. And I intend to use these tracks that I'm writing in that way, if I can, using Sky Temple. You can import all sorts of things into the game using that, like all the custom portraits, the custom artwork. There has to be a way. I'm 100% with the way the development of that amazing program is going that it'll happen. Yeah, honestly, the whole like Sky Temple, that would like be a fitting dungeon name for whatever this is, this music. I could see this being like a Sky Temple. Yeah, I think that works just fine. Hey there, Taylor. Yeah, it's definitely something like Relic-y or like Ruins. The last one I did, Mystic Ruins, kind of has the same vibe. So, William, the storyline that I've been writing out, and I know this delves into like fan fiction territories, which I'm not really like a big, I don't really get into that stuff, but I've sort of been playing around with different story ideas for the time between you disappear as the main character after Temporal Tower, between you when you reappear on the beach, because there's like a couple months in game that like take place before you're reunited with the partner. And I think it'd be really cool to explore what happens between point A and point B there. Yeah, for sure, Ghost. I'm not like bashing it or anything, but I always hear about like the really kind of like cringy stuff that comes out of it. It sure do be, AJ. It sure do be. Need a haircut. Oh, nice. That sounds like fun, Ghost. And now I need to keep changing this rhythm pattern. If it just stays like that in the background, it's just gonna be useless. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, maybe that. Some syncopation. Da, 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 da. Add to the pattern there. And then this adds a lot more variation because I can just leave this pattern now, this 4-bar thing, and it has more variety to it. And I can keep this going, I think, over the... Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, this works, I guess. I could add some more percussion voices to make it fuller. Hey Sky, how's it going? Fine, glad to hear it. Repeats for the second time instead of moving. I don't know what I did to the dynamics in this violin thing, but I can't hear it at all anymore in it. I think it really adds a lot of atmosphere. So I'm going to try and just bump up the dynamic levels here. Okay, I think it's that piano there. Let's make that a mezzo piano, shall we? When the ostinato repeats in the second bar, how about the 7th quarter note, you move it up by a neighbor note to B? Can you give me like a bar number here, AJ? That sounds cool, Caden. Oh, and that's fun, Sky. Good old memes in TF2. But yeah, AJ, what bar are you thinking? Bar 10. So what you're saying is the 7th note, move it up by a neighbor tone to B. So this. Or do you mean... Something like this, like an appoggiatura, or and then do that in the other bars. Let me see how that sounds. I don't want this to be like too over the top, but I think that's a good touch. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. I just don't know what you mean then, AJ. Oh yeah, writing for fun is great. I didn't mean to like talk trash or anything on like fanfic. Some of it's awesome. Again, like what I always get bombarded with is people like sending me meme stuff, or things like that. So that's kind of the reputation it has in my mind. But absolutely, I mean, it just you can just call it writing in an established universe or whatnot. It doesn't have to be like labeled as that. It's been a while since I've like written. I just bounce with these ideas around in my head. Add some explorer motifs. I feel like at this point it would be a little forced if I added some of that stuff in, because I have like these completely different ideas, and I think it would just sort of clash a little bit. And that's a much better dynamic for this. But yeah, I like the idea though of it being like a post-story thing. And then I think back here I need something. I need the eighth notes. Dut, 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 dut. All right, theoretically we're done unless I like find something I really don't like. So let's give her a listen. For the follow unicorn. So, crazy idea. I am going to add something I think for dramatic effect. Just came to mind. I kind of want to make this moment right here a little bit like more dramatic. So maybe I'm gonna try and let's see. What's my tempo? 90. So probably just bring it down 5 clicks each time. My favorite motif is probably either the darkness motif. I can write it out here. It's the where, let me just make a blank measure for that. It's the I'm trying to find the right note. Oh gosh, what even is it? Da 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 da. Da, da, da. That's not right. Yeah, there we go. That right there, that's my favorite. I don't know what that's called, but that's my favorite. Love how they use it, yeah. There we go, yeah, those are the intervals. I wasn't getting. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. So I'm gonna try and add a slowdown there and bring it back up to speed after we get to the... So tempo. Put it down to 85. I'll just copy this. Oops. Do it every beat or so. So bring this to 85. This shouldn't last too long. I don't want to like overdo it. So maybe like 83, 80, and then to be really dramatic towards the end, maybe 75. And then we bring it back up to 90. So let's see what this sounds like. Nice, Ghost. Yeah, I maybe even a little bit more would work just fine. So let's try. $75, $70 and see what that sounds like. Make it really dramatic. Put it more into context with the B section. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I like that. I think that works. Bar 30. Add more notes to that harp. Da, da, da. Oh, maybe I could do a lead down. Yeah, add some cowbell. That could probably be arranged wacko for a small fee. Oh. I forget I have a Twitter, Ghost. That's how much I use Twitter. Da 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 da. And then I need to figure out what notes I wanted that lead down. Da 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 da. I think that works right there. I'll also... what would doubling it sound like up the octave? No. Inverted rescue team motif? As in, like, you see one, or I should add it? All right, let's go back to our B section here. Right now, we're just adding spice. It's pretty much done. maybe this needs to be more gradual. So I'll jump up to like 83. 86, 90. Let's try that. I think it'll have the same effect. It'll just be cleaner. I could totally do more of that. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's do let's make it even more dramatic going back up. Your internet decided to commit no life. Interesting. That's a problem I have at school. Our internet just goes out and I can't teach anybody, so. How about this? All right, needs to be more. I need more. I need more power. We'll just make it super dramatic and see what that sounds like. And if I don't like it, I don't like it, and I can change it. You are now 85. And then here we get back up to 90. Yeah, a little bit, Kay. I can see that. Yeah. Maybe I can even speed it up. Oh, how far does this rabbit hole go? I know these are like really subtle and stupid changes, but this is what I live for. Unlimited power. And okay, it needs to come back down there. Maybe I can... Okay, easy there, Tiger. I can fix this. Okay, so maybe not 90. 5. Let's go there. Yeah. Hey, Crazy, how's it going? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean there. Those arpeggios, yeah. Alright, let's put her in context, see what else I can spice up. Yeah, that's another idea I've been thinking about, William. I think that's a great storyline to pursue. Lots of really cool stuff you could do there. You might even be able to do that on like a mainline Pokemon game ROM hack sort of thing. Yeah, there we go. That's the sweet spot there. I forgot I added that measure there. I think we're almost there. It needs something else. I just Can't really tell what. Like, it can loop. The form I've written it in pretty much guarantees that. Sudden doubling of rhythm. You're much more adventurous than I am, EJ. I don't want to do too much to that end, because that's what like transitions back into our home key. Because if you've noticed, I have modulated like pretty much to the opposite side of the circle of fifths. So what happens, AJ, I'll stop right there just so I can explain this real quick, is we start in E land, whatever this is, sort of this E fifths, E minor-ish key. But then by the time we end up back here, we are in like D, B natural land. What I had it here at one point, it was a tritone relationship, and it sounded awful going back to the home key. So these last two measures are to prevent that from happening. Oh, so you mean at the end, the notes change from eighths to quarter notes all of a sudden. Oh, so like right here? Da 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 dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I like that much better. That's a great idea. And it leads, I think it leads back better into our A section here. Okay, this has been bugging me for so long. I need to not write it like that. That is like criminal. I'm better than that. Alrighty, Sky, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I sure hope so, William. I think an Explorers remake in the same DX sort of format, I think can be arranged. But as always, I'm going to keep my expectations non-existent, so I will not be disappointed if it doesn't happen, and I'll be excited when it does. Okay, that's another thing. Maybe just that. Okay, so this is the problem when you write like really abstract harmonies like I do with like lots of fifths, is because when you put arpeggios in the bottom, you don't know what the hell to do with them. That's getting a little bluesy. I think that's fine. That's probably the best I'm going to be able to come up with. Unless you have another idea, AJ, for what to do with this thing. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe one of these. Oh, no worries, AJ. I think this works. Hey there, Miguel. How's it going? I like that. I don't like that. That works. All right. I think that's it. Like, that's all that comes to mind for me. The setting needs some background noise? Yeah, absolutely. Glad to hear you're doing well, Miguel. I am doing okay, thanks for asking. Just vibing here. Thanks, Becco. Yeah, that totally makes sense, William. And that's like one of those fan theories that is probably definitely true. Maybe another slowdown here. Let's go to 80, see what that sounds like. We'll see. So 85 to 80. Just let me change the numbers, please. Then back up. Pretty straightforward. And 85, 90. Nothing crazy there at the end. Okay, I'm done messing around with it. Let's take one final listen through of it. And then I think I'll be ready to throw her up on YouTube. All right. I think that's done. Hey King, how's it going? And hey there, Calvin. Yeah, the Soundfont like makes it super easy to make really soothing music. Oh, I totally feel you, King. I understand. Yeah, William. I've listened to a bunch of those. The one I'm most familiar with early on is by TGH. Tej, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen what he's been up to, but yeah, I've looked at his, and some other remasters, I guess. Yeah, I think mostly Tej does speedruns now, especially of Zelda. Yeah, that's the guy, AJ. Yeah, he also does Celeste. He used to be really big into Undertale, I think, too. He did all those runs for GDQ a while back. That's when I mostly watched him. Hello, Compost Mantis. How's it going? Human I know, but I don't know who because of the username. How is life? Or maybe I've acquired a stalker. Either or. Hey there, Jacob. How's it going? All right. I'm trying to think what to follow this up with. Hey, Xer, how's it going? Yeah, glad you could join. Do you guys want to see me like start something from scratch now that this is done, or I could play a game maybe? The sky's the limit, I suppose. I could pull up Spelunky too. I've been actually dying to stream Spelunky too. Let's just listen to it again for the hell of it. We could try and make a dark, spooky song. I have a bass for something spookier. The only problem with Spelunky is I would need to set up the, I would need to stop the stream. Okay, glad to hear it, Jacob. Glad you're enjoying. Half term. Yeah, I really think this is done. Like, I can't think of anything else to do with it. I love that slowdown. I love that so much. I'm so glad I put that in there. And the gradual, like, the speed up after that just a little bit. All right, yeah. Okay. So that's done. What do I have? I have something crazy like this. This is spooky. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I was working on at some point. I'm going to turn the volume down on it because it's probably really loud. This is like a very bare bones idea. Oh, that's a great point, William. I will not forget to save that. It's been like months since I've touched this. This is mostly just chords right here, and then I'd probably move into a new section. I don't know what this is. This is kind of nonsense. Okay, I don't do drugs, but what the fuck was I smoking? Goodness me. I mean, it's spooky, but it's just kind of yucky. So, are you gonna give DX another try? I should give DX another shot. That would be my third try. 3 strikes and you're out, I guess. If I can't manage to like work my way through the post game, then I probably can't convince myself to finish it ever, which is really sad. Because I was so looking forward to when I heard that they had shinies to like, oh, I'm gonna shiny hunt everything. But no, it's not like how it is in the main series games. At least in the main games, you have like control over whether or not you can catch a shiny when you finally get it. But in DX, it's just gone. Like there's no control. Either you get it or you don't. So yeah, I should do that as well, King. I honestly probably shouldn't even joke about smoking that stuff, giving my line of work. That would probably be the least of my concerns, say if one of my students were to like stumble upon this. Wow, Mr. Mistaldi, you're a YouTuber? What little respect I had for you just suddenly disappeared. Funny how that works. Alright, so this is trash. I do not like this. It's spooky. It has the mood. It doesn't really have much substance to it. FBI, open up. Shit. So how can I salvage this? Okay, so let's piece by piece here. Okay, that needs to go. The chords are okay. I can do something with the chords for sure. Maybe even that melody. Probably not, though. I'm also going to get rid of these 2/4 measures. They don't really do much. Can just get rid of that. Did I just crash this thing? Yeah, I did. The previous session. It was too spooky. It was too spooky for the program to handle. Or maybe it wasn't even that. Maybe it was just not so bad. Don't worry, friends. I saved the other. Everything is here. Yeah, sorry about the zoom in. I'll zoom back out. Those are just like the default settings there. I freaked out MuseScore. All right. I love MuseScore. I love it to death, but I swear to God, some of the things that crash it are just hilarious. Like time signatures will just like if you do the wrong thing with the time signature and there's something else in the piece, like it's just you're done. So like, so let's trash that, and trash that, Let's see what that leaves us with. Let's space that out a bit. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. Sorry. Yeah, basically the music version of Sony Vegas, but it's not like $8,000. All right, Exor, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, friend. Okay, slow this down. That implies that I know people who paid for it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, poor Sony Vegas. That poor thing probably gets the shit pirated out of it. No, probably. It definitely does. Okay. Let's put that there. That was already there. Vegas gets the premiere treatment. I don't even know if I want to salvage this. I just don't know. I mean, I have all the other instruments here. I could just do a good old delete a Reno, and I just have a blank canvas here to write whatever the hell I want on. Oh, sorry, AJ. I'm not in the mood to salvage that. That's... Perhaps, Wacko. Maybe it could be saved by Cowbell. Maybe even this could be saved by Cowbell. I need to get my my brother in here. He can do an awesome impression of what's his name? God damn. Shows how uncultured that I am that I forgot that dude's name. Okay. So I usually start these with chords. So let's write some chords in my strings. Tritones are spooky. Da. I could capture like the same idea with like the bassline motions. Da, down to the tritone. That's pretty spook. Don't even ask me what chord this is. I would not be able to tell you after like an hour. I'll call this C Lydian Mush and C augmented with a crazy ass F sharp. Now it sounds like Jabu Jabu's Belly, kind of, yeah. So it needs like an introduction before all this chord nonsense. I could kind of try and do something I did with the this piece that I don't even know what to call it yet. Is something like where I hold a note and then I lead into this. So maybe I hold the F sharp. So people don't know what it's about. So just F sharp and then it goes into... I don't even need to change this. I can just change the bass note. That's probably better anyways. Just add demi, semi, hemi, semi. Oh god, what are those? Those are... Are those 64th notes? I feel like that would be 64th notes. 256th notes, god damn it. The Brits and their music note terms. We could, couldn't we, AJ? Let's see what that would kind of sound like. Just sort of cascades down. So we'd hold this out. I don't want to do that yet. Da, da. And then add the bass there. Oh, and then I can just, yeah, I can do this. Looks horribly, like, disfigured with these ties. I'll throw that there. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I don't like doing that with chords that don't have a third. Because, like, the third is one of the most important things for identifying the chord. So, I mean, sure, you could call it something, omit the third, but I feel like you're just missing a lot of information. And at that point, with chords like that, anyways, it's almost always about voice leading or just an effect. That's sort of where classical analysis breaks down. Yeah, just some sort of chordioid, yeah. I like this idea, though, AJ, where we introduce one note at a time. And then we can just tie all this over. And I need something spooky going on here in the harp. Da, 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 da. I guess keeping this C Lydian nonsense going. I don't even want to call it Lydian. That implies that there's like some sort of scale that I'm using, and there's not really. I can add more voices to this, can't I? Let me just put some space there. See what else I can throw in here. Spoopy harp, yeah. The harp can be pretty spooky. Okay, now it's echo effect on harp, maybe going back and forth between the octaves, maybe. Da 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 do 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 do. Something like that. Maybe. Let's figure out what I want to do with this. I don't want to use this voicing. Oh, Heavy Lobster, thanks for the follow. Or the subscription. I can't even tell what's going on because of my notifications. It's like mixed between Twitch and YouTube. I think that definitely works better as another F sharp because I'm using... Or no, that's an A sharp. What am I talking about? Like we play one non-echoed note first, and then we echo the next note. I'm trying to think of what that would look like. I'm not really a... I'm a visual kind of dude when it comes to this stuff. I need to see it in order to be able to figure it out. I can't just like piece it together from... We'll keep it basic for now. We can play with that sort of thing afterwards. This is just sort of a basic spoopy boy accompaniment. This needs to be mezzo piano. This also needs to be slower. And then maybe restart the whole shebang. Yeah, the crescendo in there I think would be good to help that grow. The only problem is I'm mostly MuseScore does nothing with dynamics, and I'm mostly just writing music in here to play back. Oh, what got hidden, King? I can't see the chat. The way you can, at least. So a quarter note, and then an interval leap downwards to another echoed note for the bar. And we repeat. Yeah, I'm sorry, AJ. My caveman brain can't really process that. Jacob, thank you for the follow, friend, and or subscription on the YouTubes, whichever. Thank you. Oh, that was Twitch, yeah, okay. My dummy thick words are no match for humanity, which even scares me. Dummy thick. Yas. Yas, queen. You have a Zoom class in 2 minutes? That's fair, wacko. I hate that feeling. I just look at the clock and I'm just like, oh, I need to start my online class. Oh, for sure, William. Aren't there... I could have sworn there was like some PMD music in there. And then I could add in percussion maybe there. This is why I always start a piece before I start streaming it. So I have something to work off of. This is just kind of gobbledygook. I wish we used Blackboard. We use Google Classroom, and it is just like so bare bones. I mean, I could have also used Classroom Dojo, but I knew nothing about that, so I went with Google Classroom. So it's on me, but oh yeah, it's absolutely getting there, King. Like with the new the new like sort of sponsorship. I don't know what that is. It's Discord doesn't sponsor it, but it puts it up as like a public listing if it's popular enough. Yeah, the people who still use XP. XP was a damn good operating system. If I had the option to use XP, I totally would. Assuming it was still updated, but alas. Okay, maybe a different key. I don't even know what to do with this. This is just like spook for the sake of spook, and I don't really know what to do with spook. Well, when I was in Spain a couple years ago, I was there. Every single business I went to at like the cashier's like computer, I saw Windows XP like professional everywhere. And I swear to God, they stopped putting out firmware updates for that like a decade ago. So no, you don't suck at all, AJ. You've given some pretty damn good ideas today. I think that what we have is a good key for it. It's just I'm getting burnt out. Windows 10 XP edition. All right, even just like to give me back the layout of XP, I would take that any day. All right, so I'm gonna boot up Spelunky here. So hopefully this isn't a total shit show. I need to see if I can run Spelunky in a window first off. So you're gonna see me like mess around with it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream. I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to play some Spelunky 2. Just a forewarning, I am absolutely horrible at Spelunky. I am the worst, and it has been years since I've played it, and I just got the new game. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be back with you guys in a couple minutes, so